Hey Aquarius, welcome back. Things look a little different. My other setup broke, so I had to put something together. I actually might keep it this way. I do like that you can kind of see the table and me at the same time. We'll see. Reminder, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If you'd like to be notified of your future readings, weeklies, monthlies, and any bonuses that come out, like and subscribe to the channel. That's the easiest way to be notified. And your June monthlies are up, so I'll link those in the description box for you in case you want to check those out. As always, doing an oracle spread, which I've already pulled those cards. I'll do a general spread and then I'll do a love spread, but the love is going to talk about your energy and the person you're dealing with, and then I'll do an advice spread. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's get started. We have the Three of Swords. Gentleness. Let's see, still trying to decide where. You can see that. Strength is gentle. True kindness has wings, and love in action endures. Starfish spirit, open to infinite possibility. And full moon in Libra, a win-win outcome is forecast. So you do have some kind of betrayal or heartbreak, some kind of loss that you're still dealing with, that you're still trying to mend or get over. This card is a reminder to be gentle, especially with yourself. Sometimes we can be the hardest, our own worst critic, the hardest on ourselves. So make sure that you're being gentle with yourself at this time, especially if you are healing from a major heartbreak or a major loss or some kind of major betrayal. Make sure that you are, being gentle with yourself, giving yourself time to heal from this, all right? Also, if something happens this week and it kind of just really ticks you off, or you feel like you have to be strong through it, strength is gentle. So, maybe it might just need a gentle touch. Stern or strong, but gentle, if you know what I mean, like a gentle nudge. But, like this is kind of like a nudge in the right direction. But, I'm ready to kick your butt in the right direction if you don't listen to it, type of thing. All right, we have the starfish spirit right here, open to infinite possibilities. So I feel like this is happening for a reason, and you need to be open. Because I feel like here, with this card coming here, a win-win situation is forecasted. This situation's almost over, okay? And you need to be open to any way it can end, because right now I feel like the universe is wanting a win-win for everybody, okay? Interesting. All right, let's get into your general reading. See what's happening. Maybe get some more details. Did see the death card. I don't always do this, but you know that. But that's the transformation side of the death card. So it's like something is going to be, something better, something brighter is going to come out of this situation. Also see the moon card here. So you may need to trust your intuition through this, because there's still a lot of unknowns, maybe some unknown problems coming up that may come up. So just take a minute and wait, just kind of wait and see what happens. Also, kind of plan ahead a little bit. last time I'm doing this though. I feel like the sneakiness is on its way out. There may still be some lingering of it though, so just make sure you're listening to your intuition. Okay, 2 more shuffles. Alright, what is Aquarius's focus, obstacle, advice, and most likely outcome for June 7th through the 14th? Please and thank you. All right. King of Cups, the Devil, 4 of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Hanged Man, overall energy. Overall, so you might be taking a time out to get a new perspective about the situation, to get a new perspective about the situation you're dealing with. All right, maybe to try and think about things logically, because I have the King of Cups, but this is the back side of him, which in this deck doesn't really make them, you know, doesn't mean he's cut off from his emotions. But I'll pull a clarifier because I'm kind of feeling like that's what it is. You're trying to maybe disconnect from your emotions a little bit, but that's not the original thought I had. So let's pull a clarifier for it before I go talking. Why is the King of Cups here as Aquarius's focus for the week ahead? Why is the King of Cups here? Four of Wands in the reverse. I feel here like yeah, I feel here that you kind of do want to disconnect from your emotions a little bit. You don't want to be, you know, it's a lot of work controlling all those emotions going on. So, you know, this side talks about, you know, with the little dolphin here, about this king having a playful side. All right, he's not always serious. He's not always, you know, the one who has his emotions in control. He has a softer side. He has a funner side. He has a silly side even. And I feel like you want to leave the serious emotions behind. You just want to kind of have a good time right now, play, let loose a little bit. Stop being so damn worried about it. Stop trying to keep everything so tightly reeled in. And we do have the Four of Wands in the reverse that came up to clarify that. So there may be a situation that is wanting to come back, but you're not having it. You're not interested. So this could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a friend, could be whoever's, you know, had caused you all that heartbreak with those Three of Swords. You might be wanting to come back and kind of like make amends, and you're like, you know what? No. I'm gonna have a good time right now. And like with you here, like I have to like get all up in my emotions and control them and all of that, and that's too much work. I'm just gonna go play with my dolphin right now and worry about letting loose for a little bit because I've been too serious for too long. Your obstacle is the Devil in the reverse, not the reverse, the backside. So it's like you've almost escaped the situation. It was toxic, by the way. You've almost escaped it, but you're not really able to manifest, to create anything new out of it. Four of Cups here as your advice. take some time, meditate maybe. Think about, you know, think about your options. Those 4 cups are right there. You know, it doesn't look like he's even really, if you look at his eyesight, kind of looks like he's looking off in the distance. I guess it's not gonna, but you know, maybe you decide to go back with these 4 of cups, you know, and figure out if there's something in there. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, you get on the boat and you leave him behind. But take time to think about it, to really think about it. Try to think about it logically. Well, let's see. I'll say try to think about it logically, and then like the Queen of Cups will come up or something. So why is the 4 of Cups here as Aquarius's advice? 6 of Cups. Another past card. I feel like here it's kind of a decision. You're going to have to make a decision. The past wants to come back. It's here twice. 4 of Wands. 6 of Cups. Either way, your outcome is going to be a new start. And it might not even be your choice, to be honest. You see that lightning kind of like striking. It might be that you just get like this, you know, like this sudden like fiery passion to create something new, or motivation or energy or something like that. It's possible, but I feel like here it's more like the universe is like, all right, you've kind of been stuck in this energy long enough. I got a solution for you, and here we go. Like, I'm gonna strike this tree and catch it on fire and force your hand on to starting something new. That doesn't mean that you're saying no to this past situation. I don't know what you're going to do. It doesn't really say. It's just saying that something new is going to come from this. Doesn't mean that you can't have something new with something from the past, if that makes sense. All right, why is the Ace of Wands here? This definitely goes with your card here. It's definitely going to be, you know, judgment. Here, I feel like it is going to be a win-win situation for all involved. Like I said, I feel like the universe kind of was like, you know what, everyone's kind of been stuck in this blah for long enough. So here I am stepping in, you know, kind of like the Tower card, but in a way, way more positive way. There's no destruction here except the tree being on fire. You know, it's just kind of lighting the fire to get you going on this new start, because the outcome is going to be positive. Okay, I do feel like it's going to be a win-win for everyone involved. Kind of going back to the Oracle cards we pulled. I like it when they do that. All right, let's get into the love reading. What message or guidance do you have for Aquarius in love for June 7th through the 14th? Please and thank you. Let go of control issues. Sorry, I'm getting choked up. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. If your general reading was talking about love, I don't feel like you're going to have much of a choice anyways. All right. All right. What is Aquarius's overall energy in love? Not wanting to start a new cycle. Not wanting to start something new. Having unfinished business. All right, what about the person Aquarius is dealing with for June 7th through the 14th? What is the overall energy of the person Aquarius is dealing with for the 7th through the 14th? That's too many cards. Could be an earth sign though. Bunch of pentacles in that stack. They're sticking together. The Hierophant. So I feel like they have faith in this situation. They're having faith. Yeah. Could also be a Taurus you're dealing with. All right, let's see what's happening. Let's get into the details. All right. Aquarius, love, June 7th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords, the Tower, Eight of Cups in the reverse, Three of Wands, Seven of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Ace of Wands again though, Six of Swords in the reverse, Five of Swords, Nine of Cups in the reverse, and Knight of Swords. So, you are having a lot of anxiety about this Tower crumbling. The World in the reverse and the Tower. You're not sleeping well at night probably. Just lots of anxiety, very worried, unable to walk away from the situation. With the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Not a super happy energy. They are planning ahead, looking ahead, kind of waiting a little bit, but are very, very defensive. Very, very defensive. And the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, so they may be a little worried. Well, they may be feeling things are not very stable right now, and maybe that's why they're so defensive, or they're trying to fight for it to be stable, but they don't feel like things are stable right now, and they may be planning ahead or looking, you know, looking forward, you know, looking to the future. Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse. It's like you feel like luck is not on your side. But then you have the Ace of Wands here again in the upright, and the Six of Swords in the reverse. So there's definitely a possibility of something new. There's definitely a new start here. Maybe there's some new passion on your side. Maybe there's some renewed energy on your side, but you just don't feel like luck. You don't feel very lucky. You're like, luck's not really working for us. But again, you can't leave it. You just can't walk away from it. It's still there. All right, you're still kind of worried about it. You know, you just can't leave it. You can't stop thinking about it. You can't leave it emotionally. They feel betrayed. They may be not really wanting to fight for it anymore. Their Nine of Cups in the reverse. They don't feel like their wishes are being fulfilled. But, you know, they still may take action to create some kind of change in this. Okay? But I feel like here, overall, yeah, there's, for some of you, yeah, this is probably heading toward a breakup. But even with this card here, which is normally the defense card, you know, someone being overly defensive, that type of energy, you know, it's like, I feel like they're just trying, they may be just trying to fight for this, okay? It's like, I feel like they may want to leave. They might want to leave, but they can't. I feel like here they're feeling like it's like even if they leave, their wishes aren't going to be fulfilled. If they stay, they're not being fulfilled either. It's kind of like being stuck, you know? It's like they want change. They're ready to take action for change. They're ready to change this dynamic, not necessarily change what's, you know, relationships. Some of you, yeah, I mean, but I'm not seeing anything definitive in the cards, even with, you know, this energy here. I mean, those are 3 unfun cards to get in these positions. Talking about something ending, all right, this being the end of a cycle or something. I feel like it may just be the end of a cycle. Maybe you and your partner have been going through a rough patch and it's just been a really kind of ugly cycle, but you're not really able to leave it behind. Don't really see them either way. They want change. They want change. They're ready to make change. But let's pull some advice. With this let go of control issues though, I feel like this could be a little bit of a problem. Because I feel like there's definitely a connection here. Because you guys wouldn't both, like if there wasn't a connection, you'd just be able to leave it. You know, but you're not, I don't feel like either one of you are really able to leave it, okay? Let's get some advice. Let's get some advice, because that was all messy. Messy, messy, messy. Good news is, in the very beginning of the Oracle, and I think you, even in your outcome, you had Judgment coming out. There is going to be a win-win situation. Okay, if that was talking about love, you know, or your relationship, person you're dealing with, it's going to work out in the end for both of you. Is what I feel. Because I don't feel like either one of you is really wrong. I just feel like you may not be getting along right now. Maybe some outside issues. I don't know. June 7th through the 14th. Advice for my Aquarius. The Tower in the reverse. I'm going to pull a few more before I talk on that. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Wands. Three of Wands. Nine of Cups in the reverse. It's interesting how their cards are coming out here too. Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like this is kind of an interesting message for your advice. The Tower in the reverse and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So here I'm feeling like you shouldn't necessarily let this tower fall. But at the same time, you shouldn't work on it either. Okay? Don't let the Tower fall, but don't work on it either. Page of Wands did come out. So you may want to, for some, part of this is you want to open up communication. New communication. The Page of Wands. This page is really kind of talking about, you know, creativity, new ideas. So maybe you want to be creative in the communication that you open with this person. Maybe something silly, maybe something funny, or just something kind of different, all right? To kind of just get it started in a different direction. With the Three of Wands, though, you definitely, actually, I feel instead of like really looking out and planning for the future, I feel like you should just kind of wait. All right, just kind of wait it out a little bit. All right, because the Nine of Cups here in the reverse, but you have the Nine of Pentacles. So emotionally, you may feel like your wishes aren't going to be fulfilled. And they're, I mean, right now, they're not. Okay, right now it's like, well, this really kind of sucks. I'm in a really weird emotional place. I'm not really happy, not really feeling successful in this at all. But you have the Nine of Pentacles here, so there is stability here. Okay, I do feel like there is stability, but with the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like you should take some time to yourself. Definitely feeling with this here. The Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Take some time to yourself. You know, whether that be physical or mentally, you know, just take some time going within yourself. Yeah, because this page likes to be creative. You know, I just feel like you should, actually, I think you should take some time to yourself to do something creative. All right, if you play music, I am kind of drawn to music because she's playing an instrument. Or is she painting? Yeah, no, she's playing an instrument. So, you know, if you play an instrument, play an instrument. If you draw or paint or journal or whatever it is that you do that's like creative for you, I think you should spend some time doing that alone. Okay? I do feel like there is stability here, but I feel like you need, because the Nine of Pentacles definitely talks about being independent, being happy in yourself. So definitely do some things, some silly things, you know, the King of Cups that was up in your general reading for your focus, kind of let loose, okay? Don't put any work into this situation right now because you need to do some work on yourself. And by work on yourself, I mean go do something fun. Have some fun that makes you happy, that is fun for you. Maybe, you know, probably even by yourself. You know, but don't let this tower fall yet, but I don't feel like it will. I feel like if you could maybe take a break from it and do something more for yourself for a little bit and just kind of like get away from the worry and the stress of that for you know, just a little bit, it's going to help you so much. All right, Aquarius, that's your reading for June 7th through the 14th. I don't know why I can't remember that. I always gotta look over there. I hope you found some helpful messages here, and I will see you next week.